Sri Ananda Bhaskar Rapalu. Ananda Bhaskar. Pardon?
Stop him. So let me correct the record.
What happened?
He mentioned my name.
Your name?
Yes.
Is it, Mr. Did you mention his name? What? Okay. All right. Yes.
Mr. Deputy Chairman, sir, I have no objection to a minority institution being in this country because that's a constitutional...
One point.
I am mentioning the correction of what he said.
He said your name.
He said all that.
Yes. Okay.
So I am mentioning I have no objection to a minority institution, education institution. That's the constitutional right. However, Article 27 and several other articles prohibit the state from financing a minority institution. Yes. Wait a minute, you don't know the Constitution.
Okay.
You know only the Italian Constitution.
No, that is... No, please. Why you provoke?
They don't know the Constitution.
That is expensive.
They may know the Italian Constitution.
Expense. No, why do you provoke? Expense. That is expense. Why do you provoke?
What did I say?
Why do
they interrupt me? Yeah. Why are they interrupting?
You finished.
Why they are interrupting?
Okay. You made your point.
ISI. They should not interrupt me if they don't want me to comment. You're all ISI. Now let me clarify.
Okay, now you go back. What? One of you go and say. One of you go and say what do you want. I don't know. One of you go and say what do you want.
No, that is for rating, but
you go and say from your seat. You go to your seat. What do you want? One of you say. Okay, you made your point now.
One point is left. You got
already made your point.
Let them not interrupt me.
No.
And they are making all kinds of allegations. I can also make allegations.
Go to your seat.
There he is.
Go to your seat.
Shame on him. KGB,
go to your seat. What is your problem? No. Go to your seat and speak. You go to your seat and speak. Why do you do like this? No, I tell you, see, coming and shouting to the well in the well will produce no result. What do you, Mr. Seelam, I will have to name you. You sit down. I am only telling you what you have to say. Go to your seat and say so that I understand. You all shout. I don't know why you are shouting. Now, what is the point? I have only 2 years. You are unnecessarily spoiling that you're over. I agree with you. Subramanian Swamy, you see, you made your point. I got your point. Now you sit down.
One more point.
Your point is over.
I have to clarify.
Subramanian Swamy,
I have to clarify.
You said what you want. Now you sit down.
Yes, I'm saying now. I am making only. I am making only Indian constitutional points.
This is a deliberate attempt to subvert your order. I am not in agreement with this.
Withdraw what?
अरे वो जो बोल चुका, he gave his explanation aloud. Why you are doing? अरे what is your complaint? I am not understanding. Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad, tell me what is the complaint.
Problem is this new gift.
Eh?
Problem is this new gift of BJP.
Yes, that is
Problem is the new gift
What
of
is
the
the
BJP.
objectionable thing?
Problem is not this side.
No.
This new gift which has
What is the
the
objectionable
BJP
thing?
given
You
will
tell
not
me.
allow the parliament to function.
सर प्रॉब्लम ये नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम ये है कि आपको स्वामी जी की बात तो अलग बात है, उनका चेहरा मुझे लगता है
One of you, please tell me what is the objectionable thing.
मुझे लगता है
I am ready to deal with that.
आप शालीनता से
I
सुनिए,
am
आप भी नारे
I am
लगाते हैं, तो हमने
requesting
आपको
all
कभी
these
नहीं रोका।
Congress members.
आप भी जो भाषा
One
बोलते
of
हैं,
you tell
उस
me
भाषा का
what
जवाब
is the
हम दे सकते
objectionable
हैं।
thing.
लेकिन मुझे लगता है
Tell me
किसी
what
सदस्य
is
को
that.
बात करने से उसकी बात को रखने से
tell-
रोकना
yes. Let
मीडिया
others
के
speak.
खिलाफ भी है
Others-
और नैतिकता के भी
You
खिलाफ।
allow others to-
I will tell you, in the
What is the
process,
objectionable thing?
in the process of making a clarification,
Ah.
Dr. Swamy
Ah.
needlessly,
Ah.
provocatively,
Ah.
has brought in a reference to a constitution
I
of a
explain-
European country.
I explained
He
it
has no
already.
business doing this.
I explained
He has no
it.
business doing this.
I
This
explained
is
it.
needless. It's provocative.
I explained it already.
And this is deliberate.
Then and there I
This is
explained it.
deliberate.
That's what I'm saying. See, go to your seat. Now please, you sit down. You sit down after I will create all the problems. Sit down. No, Mr. Ramesh.
Sir, you
Baba,
asked
sit down.
him to sit down.
Ramesh. You see. Ali can sit down.
Sir, he should sit
I will
down.
have to name.
Sir, he should sit down.
No, listen to me.
Sir, he should sit down.
Ask him to sit down, sir.
You sit down.
Sir, he
Ask
should
him to sit
Arey
down.
Baba, you listen to me.
Ask him to sit down.
You
Ask him
listen
sit
to
down.
me.
You ask him to sit down. You ask him to sit down.
Sir, he
You
has to
listen
sit
to me.
You
down.
ask him to sit down.
No, I can't ask you.
You ask him to sit down.
He must sit down, sir.
You ask him to sit down.
Sir, he has to sit down.
What are you doing?
You ask him to sit down. You ask him to sit down.
Baba,
You ask him to sit down.
He must sit
I will
down,
not.
sir.
if Congress members do not listen to me, I am
You
sorry.
ask him to sit down.
You listen to me what
He
I am
will sit.
saying.
You ask him to sit down.
You listen to me.
You ask him to sit down.
You can't direct me like that. You can't direct
You
me
ask
like
him to
that.
sit down.
You can't direct me like
You ask
that.
him to sit down.
See, you are shouting on nothing because I
Sir,
have
we
explained
are
the
not
word
shouting.
then and there.
I'm
So why do you shout it? It is non-existent. Then how can you shout?
Sir, he must sit
You
down.
don't know. Baba, I explained it then and there. So it is
Ask
gone.
him to sit down.
It is nowhere.
Sit down.
It cannot be reported. It cannot be reported. It cannot come in the channel because then and there I explained it. Then why do you make it shadow
Why
fighting?
does he sit down? Ask him to sit down. Ask
Why
him
do
to
you
sit
make
down.
a shadow
Ask him to
fighting?
sit down.
How can you ask that? No. That's what I am saying.
You ask him to sit down, sir.
So you're telling us, you tell him to sit down.
Sir, please listen to me. Sir, please listen to me, sir.
This is not the way.
Sir, main thing is, my point of order is, under the rules of this house, members have a right to give notice for 0 hour.
Yeah.
Now the 0 hour notices are permission to raise a matter is given by the Honorable Chairman.
Yeah.
Sir, this is the list. for
Okay, you
today.
say. I got it.
Now,
You
sir,
say.
that is the right of the Honorable member to raise the issue who has been allowed.
Yeah.
Can any other member then
If he has mentioned his name, he has a
interrupt,
right to explain.
interfere
Yeah.
or seek clarification?
No, yes.
That
If-
is-
yes.
that is-
It can. That is the point. If a member takes the name of another member of the house on an allegation or otherwise, that member has a right. That is what happened. Why did you do that? That is the point. He has a right. He has a right to explain. No. He has a right to explain because the name was taken. Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Sir, we had no objection. Since the honorable member had taken his name, we had no objection to clear that particular point with regard to honorable member had made a mention.
Yeah.
But it is totally out of context. What he has done.
That I explained,
He is
I am
the-
telling you
No,
then and
sir.
there.
अरे यार एक मिनट रुको.
Then what do I do?
Sir, he is here for the last, it is only his second day in the parliament. In second day, in 2 days, you have expensed twice.
Yeah.
Now there are 365 days.
Yeah.
How many times you are going to
that is
expunge his words? Because he doesn't. This man, though he has aged, but he has not known the difference between the street words and the parliament words.
Okay.
Because he doesn't allow his hair to grow grey, become the grey, so that he could learn something.
Okay. Zero over to continue. Ananda Bhaskar Rapalu. Ananda Bhaskar Rapalu. Sit down. You explain. Sit down.
ऑनरेबल एलओपी ने जो बात कही है, मुझे लगता है कि वो ठीक नहीं है. हम कोई मेंबर नियमों के तहत आपने उनको अलाउ किया, आपके अलाउ करने पर वो खड़े हुए, उसके बाद उनको रोका जा रहा है. कितनी बार इस सदन में प्रधानमंत्री जी के खिलाफ नारेबाजी होती है. तो ये चीज अगर आप करेंगे तो निश्चित तौर से ठीक नहीं है. जिस स्कूल में आप पढ़ने गए हैं, हम लोग हेडमास्टर रहे हैं वहां के.
Subramanian Swamy, you explained, I understood. Your point is very clear, I understood. Now you sit down.
I understand.
You cannot.
I understand that Italian constitution
You don't say that.
unparliamentary.
No, I will take action against you. You can't bring in unnecessary things. Why do you do this?
It is not unparliamentary word.
Nothing will go on record. Subramanian Swamy is unnecessarily provoking. Nothing will go on record. I will have to take action against you. Don't do that. Why do you mention another country? No. That is what. Subramanian Swamy is unnecessarily provoking. Don't do this. What are you doing? You sit down. You sit down now. No. You don't say anything more. You are provoking. Sit down. Subramanian Swamy is provoking. Sit down. Nothing that he says will go on record. Nothing is going on record. Whatever he says, I said nothing will go on record. Nothing is going on record. You sit down. It is over. You mentioned that is enough. Subramanian Swamy, sit down. Arey, that is not going on record. What do you want? See, what Subramanian Swamy says is not going on record because he has already explained his position. Chair has understood the position. Number two, whatever I explain should not be reported by the media. Oh, yeah. Ananda Bhaskar Rapalu, you say. Zero over. Ananda. Sit down.
Respected Deputy Chairman,
Sit down.
I seek the attention of the House,
Minister.
Union Government
Minister.
and the enlightened citizen of the nation regarding the prevalent transport turmoil in the national capital. The national capital is the place of representative population of the total population of the nation. The national capital's transport turmoil reflects on the image of the country, creating division between haves and have-nots. That type of situation is now prevalent in New Delhi, the national capital of India, which is creating division between wealthy and poor, haves and have-nots. This has created an exorbitant huge number of registrations of the vehicles on odd and even numbers in Delhi and surrounding Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. This type of situation is creating inequalities and may also raise the tensions within the society. This situation was experimented in Latin America and China. In Beijing, during its Beijing Olympics, they tried to have the road rationing, and the odd-even facility of the road rationing in Beijing has been reported to be the failure. And all the international reports about the failure of the road rationing, road spacing, odd-even facility has treated to be a failure. And the Delhi government, which is behaving just like a dress emperor, who is not bothered about the decency and the pathetic condition of the people of the Delhi. They are treating all the people as the wealthy, and they have forgotten.
Now, Subramanian Swamy, I am requesting you to take your seat.
This situation
Subramanian Swamy, what you say is not going on record. You sit down.
The poorer and middle class population.
Subramanian Swamy, what you say is not going on record. Sit down. You sit down, it is not going on record.
So that it needs to be addressed.
Now it is not going on record, you can meet me.
Evaluate national level policy.
Now you sit down.
Guide all the other states.
Now you sit down, it is not going on record. Yes.
Otherwise, all
Come
other
and meet me
cities
in the
may
chamber.
get
Now
fancy
sit down,
of the
sit
odd
down.
even and
Now
might
Sri
create-
Ananda Bhaskar Rapalu.
Sir,
Ananda Bhaskar Rapalu.
this respected deputy chairman, in the dim, in this pandemonium,
No need.
in the situation of the need of
I
the
have
cases,
already
in the situation of the
expunged
disturbance,
all the
even this house
unnecessary
needs to be
beds,
a
so
separate
nothing will be
each and
reported.
Every member,
Media will also not report. Now, yeah. Now Sanjeev Kumar, Sri Sanjeev Kumar.
विस्थापन झारखंड की बहुत बड़ी समस्या है, जिसके कारण झारखंड के संथाल, आदिवासी एवं मूलवासी तबाह होने के कागार पर है। कई दशकों से औद्योगिकीकरण, कोयला एवं खनिज खनन, डैम बनाने, पावर प्लांट लगाने इत्यादि के नाम पर झारखंड में